Hi guys. So we're told that I talked about overpopulation yesterday, and some people didn't agree with what I was saying, and that's understandable because we all have our own opinions and beliefs. But it's when people actually attack me, and try to tell me I'm wrong, and rather than say I disagree, I don't think that is the case. They say, you're wrong, you need to do this, you need to do that in your videos. And I'm like, just fuck off. Let me do my videos how I want to. I have my own beliefs. You have your own beliefs. We're not gonna agree on everything. I like to think that we agree on most things, but I know for a fact even, the people that agree with me the most, even there's going to be some disagreements there. So it's just, it's for searching the truth. We all have our own beliefs. But I know for a fact, what I believe is that the world being overpopulated is just an illusion. Because we've been so indoctrinated by this system to believe that there's food shortages, that people are dying of hunger, which is the case, but in Africa and all that, but it's the system that's causing that, not overpopulation or whatever, not not overpopulation, which is to food shortages. It's probably the system. We've got to think about this, right? We're in a system that's controlled by currency and banks, and we buy the products and sell the products and go to work in this system, and it's an economy that's actually just a prison. It's a prison system that we can't get out of. It's a cycle that we can't get out of. And we've been so indoctrinated to believe everything in this system that when we've actually realised that there's something wrong and it's not right, even now, we buy products from the system and give our money in, go to work, buy food from the shops, and we don't really need to eat as much as we've been told to eat. 2,500 calories, I think we need to eat a lot less. I think humans before ate a lot less, but we've obviously we're buying all the crap with all the food with all the crap in it, all the GMs, modified crap that's in it that causes cancer, heart disease, you name it, and that's what's killing people. The people that run the system are sick individuals, right? And we're told the world's overpopulated because of hunger. And I did a video yesterday showing the cities and the towns and all that, but yeah, someone mentioned food and farms, and we need space to grow crops. We have loads of space on this planet to grow crops, right? If we had, one farm, right? How the world is a huge place, right? We could probably fit every human being in the United States spread out with our own gardens. In Canada, we've got loads of space, right? We could grow our own crops in our own gardens for our family. I've actually watched a video, it showed how far can we go to fit everyone in one city, which is about 7 billion people, supposedly, if there is 7 billion people on this planet. That could be a lie. And they managed to fit everyone in one state. I think it was Florida. And that was spread out. And what they did, I think they said there was a city as spread out as, I think there was a city in America that's quite spread out. I think it was San Antonio. And what they did is if every person on this planet lived in the same population density of San Antonio, it would cover the whole of the United States. And how much of land would we have? Loads more land, right? It's an illusion. The reason why the hunger in Africa is because this piece of shit, and Europe and the piece of shit it is, and all the Zionist, well, not us, but the Zionist, the Rothschild or whatever you want to call it, the people right at the top that control these the world, the banks, is the reason why these people down here are hungry. Because they import all the food and they control all the money, and now everywhere in the world is controlled by currency, right? You have to buy something. You have to buy water. You have to buy water. Why do you have to fucking buy water? It's a natural source that we need. It's ridiculous. And food as well. It's like they have to, even in Africa, you have to buy food, and a lot of people can't afford it because of the fucking system. So they're going hungry. They're dying of hunger. Yes, there's lots of dry land in Africa, and there's some unlivable land that can't be lived on. But there are areas of water around that people can live on, I'm sure. A lot of it lives on the river, along the River Nile, but it's still a massive area, and you can still fit everyone on it. I think you've got some people living on harsh land that shouldn't actually be there. They're probably, I don't know if they were moved there hundreds and hundreds of years ago. But yeah, I do think the thing of overpopulation and food shortages and water shortages is just what we've been told by the system, because that's how the system runs, through war, poverty, and hunger, because that's how they thrive. Because without poverty, hunger, and war, they would share all the currency wouldn't mean anything, because everyone would have access to it and all be the same. Right? That's how they control the system, using fear. I'm trying to find the best way to explain this. It's quite hard to explain. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't actually say it. But yeah, the system is an illusion. We've been so indoctrinated into this system, like I said, buying products, going to work. We live off them. We live off this system. We don't grow food ourselves. We get it off them. We get everything off them. Materialistic things, food, water. It's all in the system. It's all. We're all living off it. Everything we do, we rely on the system, because that's all we know. We don't know any better, like I said. I generally think food shortages and water shortages is just and war, all these things are just what we're told. And when we're told that, it makes somewhere like them look good, because then they can help people with food shortages and water shortages, and it makes them look good, even though they're the ones that stole all the food or whatever and caused the droughts. And look at weather engineering. I generally believe that they're capable of drying up land. But yeah, it's all just, it's fucked. It's completely the wrong way round. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Is basically the reason why there's hunger and poverty is so they can create charities, so-called non-NGOs, even though they're from the same secret societies, so they can go over there and they look good because they're donating to them, even though they're the same people that stole everything from Africa. It's all the wrong way round, and it's quite complicated, but it is very complicated to get our head around it, because we've been so indoctrinated. Like I said, we've been ever since birth, we've been told the wrong way. We've been taught everything the wrong way. Everything we ever knew was a lie, and it's hard to turn that around. But yeah, the system's a joke, and it's sick, really. Like I said, And anyone believes that overpopulation, if you believe the world is overpopulated, you kind of agree with Bill Gates, you agree with the Georgia Guidestones, and you agree with George Soros or Anthony Fauci or whatever, all these eugenicists that believe there's too many people in the world, because that's what you have, you believe that. You believe there's people should die off. You know, if that's the case, maybe you agree that people should take vaccines, and you agree with birth control. Right, thanks guys, and I look forward to making the next video.